This might be the best Spider-Gwen figure of all time. And I'd argue it's one of the best Spider-Man figures that S.H.Figuarts has put out. What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be reviewing the SHF Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Start off, here's a look at the box. Nice colors from Spider-Gwen's universe, as we saw in the beginning of the movie. Here's one side of the box, the back, some product images. The other side, nice little wraparound. Top, nothing much, not much more at the bottom. But with that out the way, let's get this figure out of the box. Okay, here is Spider-Gwen out of the package, and to start off, this figure is so much more easier to stand than Miles. Miles was a pain in the ass to get to stand, but this figure, no problems at all. But let's start off with the accessories this figure comes with. We have a great amount of accessories. We get 5 pairs of interchangeable hands, which include relaxed hands, slapping hands, wall crawling hands, web flipping hands, and some gripping hands to hold the webs. Which leads me to the 3 web accessories. We have a short one, a long one that you use with the gripping hands, and another long one which broke on me, as you can see right there. We get an unmasked head sculpt and a neck piece, an unmasked neck piece. It's 2 masked heads, as you can see. We have a much more squinty eye version and just 1 unmasked head sculpt. We also have a hoodie piece that you can use when using the unmasked head sculpt. This figure came with a tool to change out something, but I think I lost it, so that's unfortunate, but it's not like I was going to use it anyways. And finally, we have a base. Like I said, an amazing amount of accessories, but just like Miles, guess what else we're missing? Fisted hands. What is it with SHF and not including fisted hands with their Spider-Man characters? Is it that hard? So I'm going to give the accessories a score of 9 out of 10. Alright, now let's talk about the sculpt and paint. The detail on this figure is insane. They even took the time to detail the soles of the Chuck Taylors that she wears, or the Converse she's wearing on the bottom. That's insane, bro. The texture on this figure is pretty good as well. The unmasked head is amazing. It looks like it's straight out of the movie. Like, look at this. Like, come on. The negative thing here is that there's a gaping hole on the back of this figure. There used to be something that could cover this up, but the seller I bought this from didn't include that, unfortunately, so oh well. Also, due to this figure's small frame, it feels very fragile sometimes, so I do have to be careful, but regardless, the detail is immaculate, so therefore I'm going to give the sculpt and paint of this figure a score of 9.5 out of 10. We have the articulation. The poses you can get this figure in is insane. I really underestimated this figure. I was expecting this figure to be like, if not worse than the SHF Miles, but it's surprisingly better. Just like the Miles, this figure uses its small build to its advantage very well. The ab crunch and the head movement, just like Miles, could be a bit better though. But overall, it's a pretty solid figure when it comes to articulation. Therefore, I'm going to give the articulation a score of 9 out of 10. The overall score for the SHF Spider-Gwen is a 27.5 out of 30. But to round up this review, let's do some height comparisons. Before we do that, it's time to do the monthly comic haul. So if you guys don't know, at least once a month, I'm going to include this segment in one of my videos showing off my comic pull list of the month, because since I can't go each week on Wednesday, once a month is going to have to do. We're going to start off with the DC books. We have Absolute Superman, a bit mixed on this book. It's cool and all, but it's alright. Absolute Superman number 9. Absolute Batman number 9. I had number 10 on my pull list, but they accidentally gave me a high ratio variant, which means it would have costed me like 25 bucks for the issue, so I told them I can't pay that much for that. We have the tie-in comic for the Fantastic Four First Steps, variant cover for Ultimate Wolverine issue 6, variant for Spider-Man and Wolverine issue 3. A comic that I did not know was going to be on my pull list is It's Jeff Infinity Paws, Jeff the Land Shark issue 2 variant edition, the Marvel Rivals variant. Oh my gosh, I love this variant cover so much. Spider-Man versus the Sinister 16 issue 1. I think this is a one shot, but another variant edition. And finally, we have Ultimate Spider-Man issue 19. Yet again, another variant, but I can't believe this is ending on issue 24. But that does it for this month's comic haul. Here is the S.H.Figuarts next to the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Kingpin. And he is so big, like I had to back my phone up a bit. Here she is next to the Marvel Legends Agent Venom. Here she is next to the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Miles. With the brand new day suit just getting revealed. Here she is next to the final swing suit. And finally, here is the S.H.Figuarts next to the S.H.F. Miles Morales. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. A bit of a short review, but like I said in my Miles review, these figures have been out for almost 2 years. So there's nothing new I can add to the review. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider checking out my other socials under my YouTube name. Please consider subscribing and liking this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.